This week on Overload, Natalie takes on Faywind. The Eternal Elite takes on MWC Spotlight Champion Rich. And in your main event, MWC World Champion Jimmy Sins looks to avenge 3 former losses and beat Jacob Sterry for the first time ever. But first up, Misty goes one-on-one with Rafi. What? Hold on. Is that it? You won't even let me on the show! How dare you relegate me to some voiceover?
What? Jimmy, we are here on Overload and we are ready for singles action in the Ultimate Series. Here comes Misty.
Misty donning a new nickname, a new theme, a new attire to calling herself the next part of the dream. Trying to move on from her defeat at Extreme Chaos and hopefully usher in a new era of her career. Trying to not let that defeat be the thing that holds her back, but instead brings her forward and potentially win the Ultimate Series. I think a lot of us do still believe in Misty. She simply wasn't ready for XC, but she's not going against just anyone. She's going against Sugar Rush, someone who's defeated the MWC World Champion before, someone who's here purely by luck. With Cruz being out and Maddie retired, there was a slot just in case for Rafi, and here she comes.
Rafi, of course, in the B block with Misty here tonight. The other 2 of her Udewa comrades, Jimmy and Avery, in the A block. So Udewa is a little separated in this Ultimate Series, Jimmy.
Very true, and as you can see, Jimmy and Avery are not here. They are not allowed. There are no managers, no assistants is allowed in the Ultimate Series. If you want to try to win these matches, if you want to participate, you got to do it by yourself.
I mean, Jimmy, it's pure fucking graps on display in our opening contest here on Overload. Let's get into it, Jimmy.
2 rising stars. I don't believe this matchup has occurred before, and these 2 going at it. I believe it has. Was that the beginning of the year?
It was Rafi's second ever match.
A Block B matchup. Misty going in with 0 points on Rafi. Currently leading B block, I believe, is Dobby and Kaloki. Now rolling back, taking the sprawl again, and grabbing the arm, grabbing it into a Fujiwara armbar. Now wrenching that Fujiwara armbar. Now floating over. Wrenching both arms. Rafi is ambidextrous. Wrenching both arms here. Rolling her over, getting a pin attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out. Both gunners on their feet again, throwing a line, but Rafi ducking under. Drop down Misty, leaping forward, rebounding, leapfrog over. Now an arm drag. Look at that right there, Colt. Rafi is going crazy. Oh my goodness.
Returning an arm drag of her own. Drop it down to lateral cover. 1. No, only a 1 count on the Rafi. I mean, Jimmy, we're almost 2 minutes in this match. These 2 have been wrestling 1,000 miles per hour. Rafi now, lateral cover over her own, able to sweep the leg. Misty kicking at it, too.
These 2 are going at it. There's some great speed here. You expect it. Both of these competitors are very light. They're known for their striking ability, their quickness, their agility, more so than their strength, and offering a test of strength. But Rafi not accepting it. Instead of schoolboy, 1, 2, kick out.
Rafi off the ropes into a basement drop kick.
Now Rafi just spraying over onto the apron. No one really moves how Rafi does. And right there, she somehow just hit a running crossbody. And going on the other side of the apron, what is she looking for? Slingshot knee!
My God, she just moved at the speed of light.
And something to take account for here, Colt, is how has the training from Avery, from Jimmy, from Hydrix has paid off for Rafi? How much better has she gotten in the ring? And now hitting a Shining Wizard!
Yeah, you talk about how Jimmy, how Avery,
Oh, she did the
I don't
potato
think
taunt.
Avery's gonna be pleased about that one, Jimmy. I'll tell you that much right now. After that Shining Wizard, and
I believe on Twitter, Avery will say, "Damn, why is she stealing my shit? Hashtag not cool." And now meeting Misty with these shoot kicks to the chest.
shoot style.
But Misty not taking any of it. Some fighting spirit right here, but just being sent back down with that spinning back kick. And rushing at her. What's next, Colt? Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ, what a Frankensteiner. And now just grabbing her up. Bull Nelson. Sugarplex, but wait, no, Cole. Judo throw.
Over the shoulder of Misty as Rafi now falling into a small package, rolling through into the crossface. Oh my goodness.
And now just wrenching it in. Does Rafi have anywhere to go? She's right near those ropes. If she can get her feet on those ropes, she can break this up.
I mean, Jimmy, you wanted I meant to answer your question earlier about Rafi getting all the training from Jimmy, from Avery, from Drix. I mean, as much training as they've possibly given to Rafi, I mean, she's just legitimately on the ropes. I mean, after that bull my knee, fisherman suplex.
Beautiful execution right there. 10 minutes remaining, Colt.
Less than 10 at this point, but Misty now trying to capitalize on Rafi. I mean,
Kick to the knee and sliding D.
put the head off.
What a matchup we've seen right here, Colt. What a way to open Overload. I love being in the Overdome. I love seeing these competitors go at such a high pace. And a buzzsaw kick!
Straight to the head. And that may be it. One, two. The
Big
shoulder
right
is up.
Misty not holding back. She's not wasting any time.
Trying to put her down again. 1, 2. Another kick out from Rafi. And a bail toss.
It's not really highlighted just how strong Misty could be sometimes. One of the more powerful wrestlers in the MWA. Looking for the sleep paralysis, but ducking under. Sling blade. Looks like she's taking something from Jimmy's catalog. Another sling blade. And now just keeping a hold of the arm. What is Rafi looking for? Ripcord. Candy Maker. Is that better than Okada's? Sugarplex!
I mean, Rafi's putting...
Is that all she wrote? I'm sorry, Cole.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Jimmy, we can barely talk about anything. These two are just wrestling at just a fast pace. I mean, the moment you try to talk about something, these two are just one-upping each other.
Type 2 Diabetes, wait, no, tilt-a-whirl! Flying cross, armbar, oh my goodness! Rudging the arm back, is Rafi gonna tap Colt? Do you think this is it?
Rafi is near the ropes.
Oh,
but wait, she's biting! She's biting Misty! Do they want to teach her this?
Rafi, she's not candy! Now snap marrying Rafi forward.
But wait, Rafi!
Wait, ducking under! Big boot! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. She's just flying around. Holy shit. Hook in the neck. Looking for a brainbuster potentially. Wait!
Able to slip out. Rounding off into the candy. Wait a minute, lifting her up high! Trying to go for the power bomb. Crucifix roll up. 1, 2. Misty kicks out.
Oh, bad ending.
Super kick straight to the face.
Stumbling around. Stroke. 120% score. 1, 2, 3. She got it.
Misty. Able to get the victory in our opening contest here tonight with that sunstroke roll up.
The technical aspect that Breezy taught her, utilizing more technical striking aspects instead of her traditional high flying that we're accustomed to. And what a matchup from these rising 2 stars. Rafi has nothing to be ashamed of. Just what a matchup we saw right there. And Misty gaining some momentum after such a big loss at Extreme Chaos 10. And these two having a sign of respect. You love to see a Colt sign of respect, something that I love to see in Minecraft wrestling.
I do too, Jimmy, but we got more Ultimate Series action up next on Overload. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere.
Natalie Claire versus Faywind. That's up next.
They didn't give me that note in my fucking headset.
Hello, Misty. Big win there. It must feel nice to come back after the loss at Extreme Chaos, the main event against Rich. How's it going?
Well, first of all, Hubert, I'm so glad to see that there's still so many people out here that are behind me. It really makes me happy. And as for what happened back at Extreme Chaos, I think sometimes you just have to admit that you're the loser. Okay? That's what I told Damien and he looked at me weird. But listen, sometimes in life, you're gonna feel extremely miserable. You're gonna feel like there's no way to go forward. But in the end, there's still gonna be things that you're looking forward to and things that you're gonna want to do. And that's kind of where I'm at. So, Ultimate Series, right, everyone?
Whoa, Misty, talking about the Ultimate Series, 1 match down, 6 to go. I want to talk about your strategy, what your plan is for the coming weeks. I can reveal to you right now, next week on Unleashed, you will be facing Koloki. How are you feeling? What's your strategy looking like?
Oh, wow. Ooh, that's a big one. But, my strategy for the Ultimate Series is pretty simple. It is ultimately a competition about skill, but it is also one about endurance. And while I'm no stranger to wrestling multiple times a week, I think it's important to conserve energy. So my strategy going into these matches is to try and save up as much of that as possible, so I have more left in the later stages of the tournament when everybody's kind of you know, starting to lose that. I'm not looking to show really, like many other people are going to be doing in this tournament. People already know me and what I'm capable of. And what ultimately matters to me is getting the win. So that's what it's going to be like.
Well, good luck this Saturday. 2 points versus 2 points. It's Misty versus Kaloki.
You heard it right there, folks. On Unleash, it's gonna be Misty versus Kaloki. B block action. What a matchup.
What a matchup indeed. But folks, we're gonna throw it to Natalie Claire versus Faywind up next. Don't go anywhere.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Well,
Here's the cherry bomb. I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect when Natalie Claire was announced for this tournament. Considering what we saw at Extreme Chaos 10, I don't know what to say, Colt. I'll be so genuine with you. I don't know what to say.
yeah, Jimmy, I'm speechless. I just do not know how to properly react to Natalie Claire. But you want to talk about someone else that's down in the dumps? I mean,
Oh,
Faywind. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There you
just
go,
walked
Jimmy.
Jesus. Oh, are we gonna see wrestling? I'm getting word in my earpiece that production wants to hear the beat drop. Nope, never mind. They changed their minds.
Jimmy, it already dropped.
A block action. Natalie Claire versus Faywind. I don't even know we're gonna see wrestling.
Jimmy. I mean, they're both sitting in the corner, like adjacent from each other.
Oh.
Faywind just lost the national title weeks ago. Natalie Claire it threw up blood on Tara at Extreme Chaos. I mean, what the hell are you?
I guess we're getting Go Shiozaki versus Fujita, if you know what I mean. Wait, no, Natalie Claire staring off at Faywind, first one to get up. Oh. They do not seem to care. Are we sure? I don't want to say replace them, but like, oh, Faywind, buddy, you okay? Oh shit!
Oh wait a minute! Corner drop kick.
Natalie Claire having a free opportunity to do so right there. Now just tossing Faywind out of the corner. I think Faywind's CT has really gotten to him. I don't know how he was cleared for this tournament. And now just kicking the head with that penalty kick. One, two. And he barely kicked out. He didn't even try right there.
Faywind's not even getting up. He's just laying on the ground.
And now these gentle kicks. Like wait, now they're getting a little harder.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Trying to motivate Faywind maybe. Faywind slowly getting up. Oh no, being brought back down. Now targeting the abdomen area. Another kick to the rib, and now leaning on her arm.
This is just pathetic to watch, Jimmy. I'll be straight up with you.
Faywind, a former XC main eventer, not really knowing who they are anymore, not knowing what to do, not even trying. Probably the lowest out of anyone in the new generation, and this, I know Faywind can do so much more, and I'm just waiting for that moment. Now being hit with these overhand chops. Natalie Claire is trying to motivate Faywind any way she can. I mean, she's from BPW. She had to work her way up there. She wants more. She wants to see what the big leagues is all about, and this isn't it. Going for one more, and Faywind finally doing something. A shit! Forearm strike! Repeatedly, Cole. I think Faywind's getting into it. What do you say?
I think we're going to see Faywind finally fired up and inspired to win this match in the Ultimate Series kitchen sink.
What a maneuver, and PK to the back. What a big basement drop kick right there. Looking for the quick cover. 1, 2, kick out. With both of these competitors motivated now, Colt, who you got winning?
I mean, Jimmy, I'll be very honest with you. I mean, it could go any other way. Last chancery.
Faywind locking in this front chancery.
Now trying to reach out to the ropes. I mean, if I were her, I mean, I'd start trying to crawl or start trying to do anything to get out of it.
Reaching towards the ropes with her foot, but realizing she can't make it, she's in a predicament. What is she gonna do? 5 minutes have passed. Oh my
Raking
goodness.
the face.
And now finally letting go of this front chancery. Now these two stumbling up. Natalie Claire holding on to the ropes. Faywind in the corner. Could we potentially see that Pathfinder knee? Rushing in. Retaliating with a forearm strike. Ooh. Big drop toe hold right there. What do you think Faywind's going for, Colt?
They're dragging a scent apparently, but Nat's able to pull herself back.
Oh my goodness. Sunset flip power bomb. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Just sending Faywind back first onto the floor, and something you can't take account for. It wasn't on the padded part of the floor. It was the hard, solid floor, and now a hard weapon to the barricade. Restarting the count. This is not good, Colt. Faywind's head, their long-term injury with their head, the CTE, the concussions just adding on. I don't know if Faywind's going to be able to properly finish this Ultimate Series at this rate. Oh, they're in the crowd, Colt.
They're fighting in the crowd. Miki, official referee Miki, at a count of 2 right now. Oh
What?
no! Oh my God!
No. Looking for a power bomb onto our stored equipment, I believe. But Faywind fighting out of it. To the count of 4, we might see a double count out here in which it would be announced as a tie.
Wait a minute. Backdrop driver, no! That's gonna kill her!
My God!
Mule kick! Faywind falling into the chairs!
Oh, no. I know what's next. I know what's next. Natalie Claire, no! XT! Oh my God, Colt.
Is this match gonna continue, or is Miki gonna call it off?
Jesus Christ, trying to pull Faywind in, but Faywind just being dead weight. You have to remember, Faywind is a very lengthy fellow. So the count is 7. Now pulling Faywind to his feet. And just tossing him on the inside. I thought that was it. Cool. I thought Natalie Claire easily could have taken the easy way out right there, but she wants to win this the right way. She wants to prove herself. Wait. Oh, just in time. I thought that was it right there, Colt.
Yeah, I figured that would have been all she wrote, but Nat making her way to the top rope. Faywind's down. Are we gonna perhaps go for another XT? Faywind able to roll out of the way!
Just landing back first onto the mat. This is Faywind's opportunity, but you have to think about it. Their head must be spinning. They may not know where they are. They may just know how to fight. That's all Faywind can really do right now. Now using the ropes to assist himself. Pathfinder knee! And stumbling over. Is this the beginning of the end, John?
I don't know, James. We're gonna find out right now as Faywind pulls up Natalie by the wrist.
Now wobbling up. 10 minutes have passed, looking for the fable that blue thunder bomb.
Hurricanrana!
Oh! Corkscrew
Lateralis!
That's it!
Into the cover! 1, 2,
and 3.
3! That's it! Natalie
Oh,
just
big
got
one
the
for
winner with
Natalie Claire.
Faywind!
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
You know, I never thought I would say it, but Natalie Claire standing on top of a each.
That with a much needed win for the Ultimate Series. I mean, getting a win over Faywind just like that, I mean, quite impressive as... No, I don't think they are, but I don't even know where Nat thinks she is. I mean, look at her skin is rotting. She's got dark bags under her eyes. And now we're going to hear from her. She's going over the Uber and the trophy. Let's throw it to them.
Hello, Natalie.
Hey, Hubert.
That's a big win over Faywind. I can tell you that next week, your next opponent is Avery Burns. Talk to us. How are you feeling about that match with Faywind? How are you feeling about Avery next week?
I mean, I guess Avery's kind of one hell of an opponent. I mean, especially for someone up and coming like me, but I don't know. So much work to do this Ultimate Series. I feel like I'm dead, you know? But Avery, he'll be getting more than just some new kid. Faywind isn't a fluke, and I'm looking to put more wins under my belt. You got anything for me, Hubert?
Well, Natalie, you're 2 points up, but you're also 2 straight wins in a row. The win over Faywind, and of course the win over Tara in Extreme Chaos.
Well, look, that's not really my win at Extreme Chaos, is it? I'm not taking his credit. I mean, he doesn't quite like when I do.
Well, I mean, we have so many questions. Speaking of Mr. Hare.
Whoa, please don't. Just don't mention his name, please. I don't
Okay.
I don't want him waking up, please. You know what, Hubert, I'm sure you're nice, but I gotta go. I gotta go.
Natalie Claire, everyone.
Ooh, boy, Jimmy. Ooh, boy.
Creature who has an insatiable
Ooh,
love.
All I
fucking boy.
can say is the girls are fighting. Natalie Claire leading A block alongside Fritz, but we got more action coming
Jimmy,
up.
I really don't.
Going
Jimmy,
to get the lead.
another B block match here on Overload, as we will see the Eternal Elite go up against the current Spotlight champion of the world, Raging Richard.
Here he is after winning the gauntlet at Extreme Chaos 10, punching his ticket to the Ultimate Series. Elite looks to prove he does deserve to be in the Ultimate Series. He does deserve to be part of the main roster after so many years of being being on the indies. Eventually calling it quits, thinking he had done everything he wanted to, but eventually returning and debuting on Unleashed. Can Elite get the upset win against Raging Rich, or will the World Spotlight Champion prove exactly that? Why he is a world champion. And here he comes. You know, Cole, I really don't like Rich. I don't think you do either. I don't think many people like Raging Rich, but we have to accept he has certainly reached that level to call himself a world champion. I mean, he beat Misty clean as a whistle with that Black Flash Extreme Chaos 10. And he's standing here today, still your Spotlight champion. I think the thing I most fear of, the thing I fear most going into this Ultimate Series is what is going to happen if Rich wins it. Is he just going to choose not to defend it? Could he just choose to skip a defense and hold it?
Well, Jimmy, that is yet to be seen. However, I wouldn't know if the way Rich won at XC was, in your words, clean as a whistle. That's to be heavily contested, even for someone like me. But I am very excited to see these two in action. Visconti, or what's left of Visconti, ringing the bell.
And now these two staring off. As remember, months ago, these two, I believe, were in a tag match together. And oh my goodness!
Slap right to the face. And that slap read as Rich telling Elite he sucks.
And now immediately running away. God, I hate this. Oh, wait a second.
Fooled him. Caught him into the headlock. And now just wrenching in.
And now clubbing the back. You have to remember there is some more added tenacity between these two, considering Elite's rival, his career rival of Cool Buzz, recently joined the SCS. We haven't been able to see him so far, but I guarantee he's going to show his face soon. Jumbo knee!
Elite's been watching All Japan tape.
You have to remember he is a veteran. He takes influences everywhere he goes, everywhere he has watched. So much experience in this man. Now saying, let's go, getting the crowd hyped up. Tope con Hilo!
Up and over the ropes.
Still beautiful to see a man at Elite's age be able to move so refined, so quickly, so smoothly. Executed perfectly right there, Colt.
Rich now with punches straight to the ribs of Elite is now just kicking him down.
I feel like Rich are just making these small little microaggressions against Elite, and oh my goodness! What?
Tornado DDT off the railing.
And now just throwing Elite back into the ring. And now telling the crowd to shut up. Are we going to see this combination? High angle senton. And you know what's next, Colt?
Oh, wait a minute. Landed on his feet and now trying to grab up Elite, but no surprise, boot right to the chin.
Things are not looking good for the Spotlight Champion.
Some knife edge shots with some added flair by the Eternal.
Now seeing his lover. Quick jab at Breezy. What a combination!
Beautiful work from Elite as we are almost 4 minutes into this match. Shotgun dropkick.
Big cover.
It's only a 1 count. I mean, yeah, Elite's gonna have to do a lot more to put away Rich. I mean, he is the Spotlight Champion for a reason. Both of these competitors were in the Gossamer Chamber just a couple of months ago. I mean, Elite didn't fare very well in that match. Rich walked out the champ as Elite tries to go for the Scorched Earth. Rich able to roll under. Elite just crashing hard into the buggers. That might have costed him a little much time. Is now trying to rush in, and Rich able to pop Elite up and over under the apron. Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Yakuza
Elite.
kick!
Oh my goodness, Elite just holding his back in pain. The anguish that he must be feeling right now, Colt. Jesus. Now repeatedly the shoulder blocks into the barricade. His back must feel on fire, Colt. Now grabbing him by the hair. I do not like where this is going, Colt. Going to the production side. Colt, what do you think? What do you think he's gonna do?
I have no clue. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Jesus Christ! Oh, this son of a bitch.
Jimmy, there's like broken glass, broken wood, chairs, there's a ladder, there's tables, boxes.
Why didn't we clean this? Why is it just? Why is it just out there? I.
Well,
And
I mean,
Elite
you know, there's a
almost getting
chance we could have
counted
like a.
out.
I mean, I don't know. It's just there for extra equipment. I mean, I don't know.
Listen, I know we work for the company. We don't have to defend every single thing they do. It's fine to.
Why are you
Anyways,
whispering, Jimmy? Look,
going
they're in
from
the ring,
behind, pushing
pushing
him
to
the
the
ropes.
ropes.
Four back.
I mean, of course, Jimmy, we saw it. We saw it just this last Unleash. Rich's, I don't know what you would want to. Wait, Scorched
Oh
Earth!
my God!
Rich White suffered the same fate as his boyfriend!
That's it! That's it!
One,
two!
Kick out at
Oh
2!
my God!
We saw it Unleash. This past Unleash, Jonathan Cole killed Breezy with a top rope cherry tree pile driver. And now Colt's up 2 points in the Ultimate Series. Rich has got to avenge his friend.
Elite saying, what do I have to do to put this pink shit away? What do you think he is gonna have to do, Colt?
I mean, Elite's gonna have to pull out a last resort of some kind.
Looks for the final flight!
Oh, wait a minute, just falling into the ropes! Elite crushed!
Just meeting him with these forearm smashes. Looking down. Say less. What? Oh no! Oh no! 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 That was
Some
a bad
hard knees.
predicament, Colt.
Right to the head of Rich as now Poison Rana off the top!
Jesus Christ. Slowly getting up to his feet. Is this the beginning of the end?
Very well may be. Trying to go for that reality. Fireman's carry. Code breaker. Rich trying to block. Able to do so. Slipping behind into the hook kick.
Rich now back on top. Now looking to take control once more. Now grabbing Elite by the head. Looking for the hollow purple, but back body dropping Rich. Rich lands on his feet. Rage engage!
To the back of the neck. Elite down to a knee.
Is that it? He's pointing to the elbow. You know what that means, Colt.
Off the ropes. Off the other set. Once more. And... Wait!
No! Being met with a high knee! Is this Elite's opportunity?
Elite's gotta bring it home!
Throwing Rich to the corner. You know what's coming up next. Are we gonna see it once more? All too familiar. Are we gonna see that scorched earth? Sunset flip and out stacking the pin!
Wait!
No. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Trying to look for the Styles Clash.
Rich trying to not let him
Trying to fight this off, Jimmy. Trying to fight it off. He's trying to. You can see them struggling. Small package. 1, 2.
Oh!
Rich kicks out. Another small package. Oh, wait.
They're
Oh,
going
they're
back
rolling
and forth.
around. Back and forth around the world.
They're tumbleweeds, Colt. This is the Wild West. Now pinning Lee down with all this weight. 1, 2. Oh!
Elite able to kick out.
Around 3.5 minutes left.
The silencer knee. That's Buzz's move.
SCS for life. Hollow purple. Canadian Revolution 2. That's all she wrote, Colt.
Yeah, count to 100 at that point, Jimmy. 1, 2, and 3.
Unfortunately, Bubblegum Pink Rich has won once again.
This is what you came for. Blood on the game board, and blood is dropping like rainfall. This is your moment. Eyes on a pulpit, same church just open. And I see you.
Rich, the Spotlight champion of the world, able to get the win over Elite here in the Ultimate Series and advance 2 points. Going over to you right now. We're going to hear more from Rich right now.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Rich, how are you feeling live here in the Overdose?
I fucking hate it. I don't like it here. What do you want to know?
Well, I suppose I should inform you, Rich, that after your big win here on Elite 2 points, you'll be back next week to take on Rafi.
Rafi? Who do you want black? Whatever, bro. Is that all you had to tell me? Any more questions?
Well, do you have anything to say?
Sorry. No, I think I'm gonna beat Rafi 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. Is that it? Any others?
Oh, next week on Overload, Rich versus Rafi.
Oh wait, hold on.
You heard it right there, folks. Once again on Overload, we're going to see the MWC Spotlight Champion go against Sugar Rush Rafi. But you know what's next, Colt? We got a main event to go to.
We have up next Jimmy Sins, Jacob Sterry, one-on-one. That is up next. Freshly back on the roster, here comes the Sinfluencer Jacob Sterry.
But does he really have to be back? Like, does he have to be?
Well, that one's up for debate, Avery, but I mean, Jacob was the general manager for a hot cup of coffee and then seemingly gave that position away to Taco to be back on the roster and by extension in the Ultimate Series. I mean, some would argue that Jacob doesn't even deserve to be in the series to begin with.
Well, thankfully, he's got to fight one of the best in the world to start off here. And I don't know how he's going to do against the new ace, the new hope, the new heart, Jimmy Sins.
You say one of the best in the world, I call him the best in the world, because this is the heavyweight champion of the MWC. This is the new heart. This is the ace of Minecraft Wrestling. Give it up for the reawakened Jimmy. Woo! My God, Stins!
coming off of his win against Batten at XC10. He got picked the weight of the world and the momentum on Jimmy Sid's shoulders right now. At an all-time high for him, the weight of the world lifted off of his shoulders, rather. Momentum at an all-time high as he goes to fight an opponent he's not been successful against in his career yet. His record against Jacob Sterry is not a pretty one, but hopefully he can right that wrong tonight and pick up his first ever win against this man.
I mean, one of their very first encounters happened over 2 years ago on Takeoff Wrestling. In that Jacob Rules match. I mean, Jimmy subsequently did get the pin on Jacob, but didn't win the match as there was a rule where, and I'm not kidding, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy had to make a Family Guy joke, and then in a time span of 30 seconds to get the win over Jacob. But it's regular Lewis here tonight. Oh, wait a minute, Schoolboy! But
Jimmy,
no, just kicked out at 0.
Kick it out at a fucking snap, nothing there, now into a collar and elbow. Jacob thought he could get one up, but indeed not.
These two now fighting for a position in this collar and elbow. Jimmy with the side headlock on the Sinfluencer. Oh, wait a minute. Clean slate!
Jimmy just floats over.
Jimmy able to land on the feet now as he takes control of the waist in a waist lock. Wait a minute. On roll into the full Nelson. Tiger suplex 85.
Nicely done by our world champion. Ended up big elbow and another one.
Jacob just stumbling around the ring.
Got himself caught up in the ropes. Jimmy though whips him off. Drop salt.
My God, he got some real height on that, Avery.
I went for a running shooting star. No! Sterry gets the knees up. Swing the lariat, no. I've been looking to clothesline Jimmy out of the ring, but did not work. Jimmy simply moving out of the way.
Yeah, he sidestepped out of that one. As Jimmy now ushering on the crowd getting loud for the reawakened, getting loud for the world champion as he springs up top for the triangle sling blade. Some innovative offense from the champ.
Beautifully done by Jimmy, as Jacob just doesn't really know what to do at this point. And Jacob threatening the job of Visconti. But I don't know what Jacob was worried about. Jimmy was kind of on the other side of the ring. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, he just flew over him into the Sasuke special.
A thing of beauty by Jimmy goddamn Sins. Both of these men right here, Avery, I mean, they are multi-time world champions. I mean, they have both won the world championship 2 times throughout their career. Jacob only being a 3-time champion by extension of winning that Spotlight Championship all the way back in Takeoff.
Indeed so. 5 world titles between these two men.
I mean, if anyone knows their way around the ring, it would be these two. But Jacob able to
Oh.
poke the eyes now, playing dirty.
I think Jacob again went for a clean slate, but no. Jimmy landing on his feet again, pushing the ropes, goes for the drop salt again, but no.
Jacob able to hold on to the ropes as now a huge shenton, long way. Trying to go for the PK. Jimmy ducks, rolling the Sinfluencer over into the ropes. Now hard
Flipping
whip
him
off. The line, but wait, drop kick to the knee. And a high knee straight to the head by Jacob. Jacob choking Jimmy at the ropes now. I mean, I know it's like Jacob to wrestle dirty, but I mean, we're seeing a lot more unfair offense from Jacob here tonight. Lariat over the ropes.
You know, we haven't really spoke about it with Jacob, but Jacob has not been an active competitor in quite a while. Sure, he had a match at XC, but he's not been wrestling almost every week like Jimmy has been, not consistently. As Jacob swings a big uppercut, but Jimmy holds on to the apron just by the skin of his teeth.
I mean, really the only sort of in-ring experience that Jacob has had so far in the year 2026 is the Rumble, and we know that Jimmy went on to win that Rumble and win the world title, but Jacob's looking to end things with a heat seeker. Jimmy able to pop the head out and grab Jacob over the apron as he tries to swing an elbow, but jumbo knee, we saw that earlier.
Knee. Oh, and a big boot. Jacob falls back into the post and falls off the apron, off the impact.
I mean, yeah, that's not easy to take at all, as Jacob now trying to recover. Jimmy springing up. Here we go. Wait! Jacob caught Jimmy with the flying headbutt.
Jesus Christ.
And wait a minute, they're going over where the trophy is. Over to the interview area.
Oh, tossing into the wall back there. That's more of a wall rather than a screen. I think Jacob's telling Visconti to count quicker, trying to get a count out.
Just throwing Jimmy into the tapestry as Jimmy now trying to crawl into the ring. I mean, Avery, behind that tapestry is just a genuine brick wall. Jimmy just got driven head first into that brick wall. He's gonna get in. Yes, he does.
Into the ring just before the count.
Uh-oh, trying to go for a clean slate. Will the third time
Once
be the
again
charm?
for the clean
No.
slate, but is no. Just unable to hit this clean slate no matter what he tries. Caught with another sling blade. Jimmy's picking up some momentum here. Oh!
Handspring. Cutter.
Nicely done by Jimmy.
Jimmy's got his fist raised in the air, signifying that he is not down just yet. He is still willing and continuing the fight. Underhooking both arms, perhaps. The minus tempo, but Jacob able to throw him off as Jimmy.
Jacob just clear view of the ref with the brass knuckles.
Handing them off to Visconti. As now... Oh, wait a minute!
Kicked him a little sins.
That was a plan!
Yeah, but no! Caught with an arrow shock and a mid-air!
Jacob's plan completely backfired on him as Jimmy making the cover. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3!
And 3. And that will be all she wrote.
An incredible main event. But Jimmy Sins, our world champion, now 2 points ahead in A block, in the Ultimate Series. If Jimmy keeps this momentum up, he could be making it to the finals. That's if he gets past the semifinals. That's if he gets more points in the Ultimate Series, but I do not doubt it for a second, Avery.
As Jimmy stands victorious standoff. Pretty much our first week of Ultimate Series action. Did not see a single draw, so of course, we're now going to bring it over to Jimmy, who's standing beside the trophy. I think our champion wants a word.
Jimmy, a lot was said in the build-up to this match. Your record being 0-3 to Jacob Sterry. We all remember Jacob ruled. We remember locked away last year. God damn, it must feel good. It feels good for us watching. How does it feel finally getting that win over Jacob?
It feels amazing to finally be able to overcome Jacob, because I've always knew ever since we first fought that I was the better wrestler. It's always been the shenanigans, the mind games, the tricks. I mean, you saw him right here. He threw me over in our interview area, tried to get me disqualified, counted out, and then used the brass knuckles as a scheme to hit me in my little aces, if you say so. But it feels amazing to be able to finally overcome Jacob and kind of put an end to that chapter of my career, that chapter of my life behind me. And it's great to be able to stand here with you and all these fans as your MWC World Champion, and especially with this trophy.
Well, if you keep up like this, you might be raising that trophy at Heatwave. I think after the caliber of match you had at Extreme Chaos, we would understand if it took you a little bit to get going, but it seems like that's not the case. 2 points up and 1 match down. Would you like to know who you've got next?
Of course. Always nice to prepare, tape study, and give my damn best.
Well, Jimmy, you've only got a few days, because this Saturday on Unleashed, it's Faywind.
I faced Faywind early in the year when I myself was injured, when my body was aching. My back wanted to leave my body due to how much I was overworking it, and Faywind was able to get the win over me. And now seeing Faywind is in that down state for himself, hopefully I can motivate him and elevate him back up to be a main eventer, because I think everyone knows Faywind can be a main eventer, but he needs to take some time away after the Ultimate Series. And if I have to make him understand that by facing him in that ring, I'll do that. And Hubert, if you don't mind, can I borrow that mic real quick?
Of course.
That would mean a lot to me. Thank you, Hubert. I love you, man. MWA Universe, how we feeling? I've been feeling great since Extreme Chaos 10, that Jacob match. You know, it took a little bit out of me. My body still aches after being euthanized onto steel steps. Back body dropped also on steel steps, being double underhook pile drived onto the mat from the top. But I don't want to talk about that match any further. What I want to talk about is the fact that I am the MWC World Champion, and that means I still have a responsibility to uphold regardless of the fact that I'm in the Ultimate Series. So hopefully by the 13th year anniversary, I will find an opponent to defend this title against, because even though I'm in the Ultimate Series, even though my body may want to give up, even though I may want to give up, I still have to fight. So whoever is not in the Ultimate Series, because if someone faced me who's in the Ultimate Series, kind of defeats the whole point of getting the shot at the world title. Whoever it may be, regardless, someone old or new, I will be waiting for you, and I will accept your challenge, because my name is Jimmy Sins. I am the new heart, I am the new ace, and I love you, Minecraft Wrestling. Thank you, everyone.
Well, you heard it there first from the champ. We will be seeing him